Oh, okay. How's this? What is this? Is this a thing now? Ugh, this is an ordeal. I don't enjoy this. This is not fun for me. I can't see a chat because I'm on my phone. Maybe I go over here on my computer. Maybe I can watch my own live stream on my own channel. It says that I'm live now.
It says waiting until online.
Hey, people can see me and hear me. Yay! This was the worst. This was the worst. Trying to get this stupid thing to go. Apparently, I can't use my laptop to do live streaming. I have to use my phone. And in order to use my phone, I had to change Google accounts over to my Wooden Things account. And then I had to set up the thing again. And okay, that wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy that. Sorry, everybody. But thank you for trying along with me. Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna see. Hey, all right. I got people that can see and hear me now. That's good. All right. So we're gonna start again. Oh, Mike's been digging holes. Okay, that sounds super fun. I was doing some yard work yesterday. Oh, Mike's building a fence. That's what Mike's doing. I was doing some yard work yesterday. I took the weed whacker out to because our lawn had gotten like 18 plus inches tall in places because we hadn't done anything on it for a while. And I was weed whacking away the yard. And then I started raking up the yard, and I'm raking and I'm leaning. This stuff's like super heavy. It's like really long grass and it's all wet. And so I'm raking it and it's super heavy and the rake snaps and I smacked myself in the face with a broken rake. I broke a rake and smacked myself in the face yesterday. That's my fun story. So let's get on with what we're supposed to be doing here. I wanted to record with the phone so that I would have a backup. As I was explaining when nobody could hear me, sometimes when YouTube lives, I hear tell that sometimes YouTube lives, once they're up permanently on YouTube, the sync, the audio doesn't match up with the video, and so I wanted to have a backup so that I could post that afterwards. But now I'm not going to have that, so it is what it is. Thank you for joining live, and we're gonna give away this bowl. We've got a few people. Next lathe project, rake handle. Yes. Well, except that my lathe can only handle like 8 inches or 9 inches of length. So that's not really probably going to be a thing. But thanks, Jeremy. That's I just went and bought a new rake today, is what I did. We're giving away this bowl. This bowl I made out of scraps from other projects on the channel. And I've been asking people, in case you're somehow unaware of how this all went down. I was asking people to ask questions for Q&A monthly video, and then everybody that I answered a question from, everybody I answered a question from gets put in the draw. So down here, we've got all the names of the people that I answered questions from. I'm gonna put them in this bowl, and we're gonna give it away, and I'm gonna ship it off. It would hold a couple of very small bananas. Amy pointed out to me on the last video, on the video of making this, that she would put bananas in it. And I said, where are you getting bananas? You should talk to your grocery people, because like this thing is not going to hold bananas. You should find out why your grocery store is bringing in tiny bananas. And then she informed me that there are numerous kinds of bananas, and the kind that she likes are small and would fit in this bowl. So I learned something. Thanks, Amy, for learning me. Amy's in here a bunch of times. Amy, I think, got the most entries into this bowl draw. She asked a question on every one of the Q&As, and she joined my Patreon page at the $25 level, which gets you a free entry into any draw that I do, as well as other benefits. So this is Amy Gersh's. Oh, that's going to be all blown out. This is Amy's Patreon bonus entry. I'm going to use the popcorn thing to shake, and then I'm going to pour them into the bowl, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw it out of the bowl. But there are more questions to answer from the last request for comments. And so, got Tony Lopez again. Excuse me. Tony Lopez again, getting in for the, I believe, the 4th time. He asked a question on every video as well. Do you or have, ooh, going well. Do you have or will you consider a Patreon account? Well, I kind of answered, it's funny because when he asked this question, I was starting to create a Patreon account because that was going to happen eventually. This is Tony asking me if I have one because he would like to join it and support me. So I'm going to add Tony Lopez's question into the draw bucket. And yes, I do, Tony, and you know that I do because you were one of the first people to sign up. Amy Gersh went and found my Patreon page before I even announced that it existed and signed up at the highest level that was available at the time. So that was pretty awesome of her. What's next? Amy Gersh, last chance, draw. Okay, have you ever thought about braiding your magnificent beard in a Viking style braid? That gets you in the draw again, Amy Gersh. And yes, I have thought of doing that. In fact, I was at a backyard fire party one time back when in an old life when we were allowed to have backyard parties. I'm blowing my names around here. And somebody one of the girls there desperately wanted to braid my beard. And so she French braided my beard sitting beside the fire that night. And that looked terrible. But it was interesting to have somebody braid my beard. I have thought about doing Gimli as a Halloween costume, in which case I would have to braid the beard. So yes, the answer to the question is yes. Chris Haywood, out of all the practical things you've made for your home, not your shop or your truck, what is the #1 item your family puts the most mileage on? Would either be the coffee table or the kitchen table. And probably the coffee table, because we're in the kitchen less. Well, mileage is a tough way of saying. It has to be the coffee table because people interact with the coffee table. Gets in the draw. Tomatonator. This is an interesting question because he asked me, hey, do you like the snow? It dumped another, because I talked about how I moved out to the coast from Saskatchewan. And he said, he's in Saskatchewan. We got another big dump of snow. Do you like the snow? And I said, no, I don't like the snow. It's one of the reasons I moved out to the coast. And then I realized that was a question that he had posted on the question and answer thing. So I answered it by accident, but I'll answer it here for you guys. He changed his question to, why did you move to the coast? Because I prompted him to ask another question. I moved to the coast because my parents retired out to Vancouver Island, and I was living in my car in the parking lot of the school that I got kicked out of. And it was winter in Saskatchewan, and I was cold. And my parents took pity on me and told me that I could move back in with them out here on the coast and finish my high school education. So I moved out here and went to the high school here and graduated and went on and have had a glorious life since then. Much better than I would have if I would have continued to live in my car in the Saskatchewan winter. So Tomatonator gets in the draw again. He's in here a few times too. Those are all the ones from today. Now we're going to put all the ones from the previous episodes of the giveaway draw thing. Here's Tomatonator again. I'm trying to be transparent about how the draw goes here. So we got LTD Woodworks, Mr. Potato 2, David Buffington, Tony Lopez again. Tony Lopez and Amy Gersh have the best chance of winning this bowl. Jesse1119 has a few in here. Chris Pinnell has a few in here. Jake Reynolds, I believe, has a few in here. The chances, if you entered this draw, the chances are pretty good because you had 4 chances to get in a draw that's 50. Yeah, there's Chris Pinnell there. Out of 50, if you got your name in here 4 times, that's a pretty good ratio for a draw. Here's Amy Gersh again. Here's Fort Sawdust. Here is Julian Nadeau. He made me this marking knife. Yeah. Thanks again for that, Julian. I marked my dovetails with that now that I cut dovetails. Here's Chris Pinnell again. Well, that's 2 for East Coast. Big T has a couple in here. There's another Big T. Here's Mr. Potato 2 again. I saw Mike Bennett watching. Where is he? He's in here. He asked about why would I stick my finger in a bandsaw blade? There he is. Mike Bennett. Matt Derriding, I assume is how you pronounce that. Jesse1119. There we go. Fort Sawdust. This is probably riveting stuff watching me put the names in the bucket. Jerethisms Leland. What is this? Amy, I hope you win. Yeah, she's got a good chance of winning. Fearsome Warrior. But I will tell you this, if Amy doesn't win this bowl, there is an upcoming Patreon exclusive giveaway that she is also the most likely person to win, because you get a number of entries based on the dollar amount that you're invested in the channel. Craig Elliott. Dan Amantea. Believe Dan is from Calgary. My boy Rod Potts. One of my first fans. He showed up right at the beginning and he comments on lots of things. There he is again. Rod Potts number 2. Chad Thomas. Got the Every Maker Nick. It's an interesting name. I bet he has he probably has a channel. He's probably like the Every Maker. I might look that up. Charles Smith. Do I have one of his yet in here? Glenn Preston. There we go. We got Amy Gersh again. I believe this is the 4th. Maybe it's the last one. There's my boy Tony Lopez again. He's also a Patreon supporter. He's the one that asked me if I had a Patreon account so that he could support it, and he did. Jason Keck, Fort Sawdust. I think that's a second Fort Sawdust. Christopher Palmer. I think that's the first time I ever said that name, I think. Jeremy Hendricks. Pam Hoven. John K. Shawno. Just straight up Shawno. No last name. He's like Cher. Prince. Ken Lunning. Lauren Mann. I believe he's in Saskatchewan too, actually. Maybe. Atomic Zombie 22. David Simcox. And the last one, Brad's Workbench. That's Keith. Keith from Brad's Workbench. I make myself chuckle. All right, let's do the drop. Shake them up. My popcorn thing, they actually might have gone okay in the bowl. I thought they were going to like overflow the bowl and then I wouldn't be able to like mix them. Being local has its perks. Not sure what that's in reference to. I missed part of the restart. Don't even know if I have a horse. I don't think you asked a question on any of the things, Marvel. I don't think Roka did either, actually. Here we go. Pour them in the bowl. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna hold it up here. I'm gonna draw a name. I'm gonna respond. Mike and I, oh yeah, okay, you talk to Mike. Yeah, he's a nice guy. You get along with him. What am I doing? I'm drawing the thing. Okay. Yes, I am going to comment on the question that won the bowl. So if that person for some reason doesn't send me an email with their address so that I can ship this to them in a month, I will do another draw and give it to somebody else, because that's not fair. So whoever's name comes out of this, the video that they commented on is on the slip as well. So I can go and find that question and congratulate them on winning. Who is it? We should take bets. Okay, so this is the winner of the bowl. The odds say that it's Amy Gersh or Tony Lopez. I'm gonna guess, because I'm a weird, I'm gonna pick one of the guys that only has one. I'm gonna say that it is Fort Sawdust. I think he only has one, but I don't know. We're gonna find out in a second. Jarethisms! It's Jarethisms! Jarethisms Leland is the winner of the bowl. I don't know if it's gonna show up. It's glary. I got a lamp there. Jarethisms Leland. On the first call for questions, Jarethisms Leland. What did he ask? I got my list here. Where's Jarethisms? I don't know where Jarethisms is. There he is. What is your least favorite color? What have you ever tried penguin meat? What is the smallest project you have ever made? He tried to jam 3 questions into the thing. There we go. Jarethisms Leland is the winner of the bowl. So I will comment on that question on that video and congratulate him for winning the bowl, and see if he responds and gives me an address. And if not, I'll do this again in a month. Oh, should I just hang out and be live for a little bit? There's enough people talking in the comments there. Anybody want to talk about anything? I gotta eat some food here eventually, but congratulations to Mr. Jarethisms. Yeah, I could hang out for a little bit if people want to talk. Yeah, Jeremy Hendricks. Oh yeah, the Lathe project. He was in the draw. Chris Pinnell. I will be doing more of these draw things as well, by the way. I like giving stuff away. Oh, hey, speaking of lathe projects, I made this little thing. I made this little lidded box the other day. Right? That's pretty cool. This is my first try at that. I recorded it. It'll be a video up on the channel. I do not have any pets. I'm told that I had a dog when I was very, very small. But I think it ran away when I came home from the hospital. And I had a turtle when I was a kid. May have had a fish at some point. But no, we talked about getting a dog a few times actually, but we don't really have time to have a dog and train it and give it the attention it deserves. But maybe at some point, if we do get a pet, it will be a dog, because I am much more a dog person than a cat person. This is fun to play with. I actually made a couple. I made The second one has a better like. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's probably pretty good for the your wife doesn't want to clean out the poop. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't either. So maybe we'd be one of those terrible dog owners that has a yard full of poop. I had a good beverage today. It's a caramel ripple frappuccino or something. It's delicious. That's it, I guess, for this one. We're gonna sign off. I'm gonna comment on Jarethism's comment question thing and send him off this bowl if he responds. But keep watching, keep supporting the channel. I will be giving away more things. If you want to sign up over on Patreon as well, there will be some exclusive Patreon content going up shortly, and another giveaway happening, launching over there in the next couple of weeks. That I'll give you guys, if you're watching this video, a little heads up that the Patreon exclusive giveaway is going to be drawn on Canada Day. If you don't know when Canada Day is, you should look it up, and you should know when Canada Day is. Even if I know when Independence Day is, you should know when Canada Day is if you're an American. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'm going to the next project that's going up on the channel is probably my whiskey cabinet that I made. I'll show you. Come with me. Whoa, this is probably charcuterie board template hanging on there. Made this whiskey cabinet, and that's the next major project that's coming up on the channel. A couple of glasses in there. So that's the next major project coming up. I've got my favorite tool of right now is scheduled to come out Monday. I'm gonna talk about my jigsaw, and then Amy Gersh actually over on Patreon got to pick a video topic for this month, and I'm gonna talk about my saw blades and why I use what blade when in my table saw, my bandsaw, my jigsaw. So that video is coming up probably next Friday, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually scheduled them, but I have them recorded and processed and stuff. So that's all for this one. Congratulations to Jarethisms Leland. I'm going to call him Jareth because it's easier. And that's Bowie. And that's all for this one. I'm going to sign off if I can figure out how to do that. I'm going to press a button and see if it goes away. Sorry about all the confusion at the start of the stream. Apparently, if I'm going to do these, I'm going to have to do them on my phone because I can't figure out how to do it on my laptop and have audio. So, it is what it is. Signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.